because, yeah, I just saw you at Blossom.
Well, thank you, Mom. I appreciate that. I appreciate
In the
that.
summertime, it was, your whole presentation, everything. Yeah, yeah. And I love
Much.
your lips.
Well, had to throw that in there. No, listen, much love to you for holding the household down. Wishing your husband well. You know what I'm saying? That he recovers completely, fully, and quickly. Yeah, and don't worry about it. I just mean I got to come back out this way again. That's all. We'll make it work.
He'll be back.
For sure, or I'll catch you somewhere in the world because I do got a passport.
There we go. There we go. Say that then. Appreciate the love, Mom, for real.
Enjoy your concert. Thank you, Sam Sylk.
No doubt. Anytime.
I'm glad I got through. All right.
All right.
Continue to let God put you in a place where you can continue to make some good music.
Amen. Amen.
With all your ladies.
All right, Mom.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Ain't nothing wrong.
Oh my God, I'm a fan, man. Even though I'm much older than you, but I am a fan. You are a cooler than me.
No, thank you. Appreciate that.
You are a cooler than me. I'm not gonna make the concert.
Why not?
I'm not gonna make the concert.
You got to take a nap? What's wrong?
No, financially, I can't. My husband just had to have surgery, so I'm running the house. But I wanted to pay homage to you because, yeah, I just saw you at Blossom.
Well, thank you, Mom. I appreciate that.
In the summertime, it was, your whole presentation, everything. Yeah, yeah. And I love your lips.
Well, had to throw that in there. No, listen, much love to you for holding the household down. Wishing your husband well. You know what I'm saying? That he recovers completely, fully, and quickly. Yeah, and don't worry about it. I just mean I got to come back out this way again. That's all. We'll make it work.
He'll be back.
For sure, or I'll catch you somewhere in the world because I do got a passport.
Bro, you got so much success, Grammys, you know what I'm saying, hit records, you're around the world, folk know you, you're doing what you do. What's that one thing that you yet still want to accomplish?
Well, you mentioned the Grammys.
Yeah.
So I've won 3 Grammys in the span of my career, and I am eternally grateful for those Grammys. However, my first trip to the Grammys was when I learned that there are Grammy categories that are not televised.
Yes.
Right. I didn't notice.
Yeah,
I didn't notice
absolutely,
before I won in categories that weren't televised.
Yeah.
So mind you, my dream of them saying my name, and then you walk up on stage and you do your best surprise face.
Right.
You thank your mama and you thank God and all of that. I ain't did all that yet. You know what I'm saying? I've won three different times, and I have yet to.
And they
do
caught
that.
you off guard, like, hey, here's your Grammy. Keep going.
Yeah, walking into the building. I ain't even sat down yet. And then, by the way, congratulations. Congratulations.
What?
You won a Grammy. Oh, well, when do I get to do my speech? Nah, ain't no speech, bro. You just
No speech.
take your trophy and go.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, cool. I guess that is what it is. So it was a little bittersweet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because mind you, it's a Grammy.
Yeah. That's how
you
they
get
do.
the trophy.
Yeah.
It's at my mama's house in the that
So
the
you-
big glass thing. But
So you was a little salty at that moment. You're like, damn it, I
just a
got
little
my
bit.
speech right here.
man, I still got the speech.
You
I still
wanted
got
to
it.
have the music play to try to, to get you off the stage,
I
to
wanted
wrap it up music
all
because you
that.
got so many people to thank.
all that.
Yeah.
I ain't done none of
You
that
want to
yet.
give your speech?
No. I'm gonna hold on to this speech because it's still a whole lot of music in me, and we gonna get a Grammy
Yeah.
on a televised category.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get on that stage and I'm gonna thank my mama and
Right.
this thing's heavy. I'm gonna get to do all that. It's coming. I ain't tripping.
If you could put a super group together, you and 2 more artists, who would that be?
Me and 2 more artists.
Yeah.
Let's see. Myself, Chris Brown,
Okay.
and myself, Chris Brown, and Usher. I think that'd be a dope.
That'd
group.
be crazy.
That's
I
too
think that'd be a dope
much.
group.
That would be
Is it too
ignorant.
much?
That's too much for him. You can't put all
They
that
falling
on the
out just
people
on the
now.
lineup. Just in the
Listen.
lineup.
You don't have people dropping like flies.
That's all good. R&B might need that. Chris, holla at your boy.
Yeah. So we put it out there already.
Something like that.
We put it out there already.
It'll be a baby boom afterwards.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I think music in general might need something like that. I don't know. Holla at your boy. We'll see what
I
happens.
like it. Even if y'all just do a movie together, come on, can we get that?
You know, he's an actor.
I'm not opposed.
Definitely.
He's an actor.
I'm not opposed.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed. Them cats do what they do. I have the utmost respect for Chris, the utmost respect for Usher. Usher, of course, if not for Usher, me and Chris probably wouldn't be doing what we do.
Yeah.
You know, and then Chris, despite all the, you know, whatever it is that went down, whatever the drama was, like he not only survived, he thrived. You know what I mean? And you cannot ignore that. Like, that man is
And I feel
talented.
some type of way. I share it all the time. I'm like, let stuff go. What the
Yeah,
hell
man,
are we
like,
talking about?
You can't define people by their mistakes.
Yeah,
man. You can't do that to people.
Like the whole damn Grammys thing when we getting ready for him to do the whole Michael tribute, and y'all gonna snatch it?
Really?
Right.
Y'all gonna snatch it?
Because
like,
of something that happened,
Yeah.
because of something that everybody involved and already, you know, received a forgiveness and you know, buried the hatchet on this situation, and y'all still holding on to it. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense. Anyway, shouts to the boy Chris Brown. I know he about to go on tour in a minute too. Everybody, make sure y'all go get the tickets when he move through your city. Because that's a show you don't want to miss either. Real talk.
And how do you deal with that, man? With all that you're doing, and you in the blogs, you know, Neo this, Neo that, your relationships. How do you handle all that and stay focused?
I don't. As far as I'm concerned, that's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And me getting mad at that is the same as me getting mad at something crazy happening on the sitcom. It's like you watching it to be entertained. So be entertained. You know, get you some popcorn and just watch it go down. Because you know what I realized.
I love that.
So, like, it's people online that talk crazy just for the sheer enjoyment of being able to talk crazy. You can say whatever you want online to anybody, say whatever you want, and suffer no consequence for it. And then if you're lucky, the person that you're talking crazy about just might respond to you. Wow. I'm not giving you the satisfaction, right? I'm realizing that if you see me in person, you're going to turn into a fan.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
I love that.
But the thing is that you've been very candid about your relationships and things like that. But do you think people just really don't understand, you know, because we have these boxes that we are brought up in society, and you feel like, okay, if it's a little outside, if you color outside the lines, then it's a problem. Do you feel that people just don't understand what is happening?
I think that it's easier for people to allow themselves to be trapped in those boxes. You know, as opposed to thinking for yourself. It's easier to let somebody else think for you. It's easier for them to say, all right, well, this is what tradition states. And it's like, all right, cool, tradition is tradition, but this is my life. Who are you to tell me how it is I'm supposed to live mine? I ain't telling you how to live yours. You can't tell me how to live mine. How can you tell me that I'm wrong for what I'm doing if everybody in my surroundings is smiling? Don't seem like it's wrong to me.
Oh, they smile.
But some may want, but not willing or don't know how to have that conversation.
Yes.
And if that's the case, you are an adult. You might need to figure out how to have that conversation. Like, come on now, what you want to be coddled now? Because you ain't brave enough to talk about it. So you gonna talk bad about me? All right, well, do your work.
How did you talk about it? When did you come to the point and say, you know what, I want to be with you. I want us to be together.
After my divorce and just the messiness of and how many people got hurt through that process by me just simply not being honest with myself, not being honest with the people around. After that happened, I decided that I'm not telling lies anymore. I ain't lying to nobody no more. Everybody is going to get this raw, ugly, real truth. Whether you like it or not, whether you mad at me or not, at the end of the day, you're going to respect the fact that I kept it real with you. So, and that's what it's been. So, you know, one of the four that I'm with has been around a little longer than the other ones. So I basically just went to her and said, listen, you know I rock with you. And I know you rock with me. However, it's not just you. It's this one, and it's this one, and it's this one. And what I ultimately want is for all of us to rock together. Now, if you with that, cool. If you're not with that, cool. I'm not taking you.
Hold on. Wait. Let me get this together right quick.
No, I love the honesty. I love the
I'm going to let you
honesty
keep
part.
the option. I'm not going to take your choice away. I'm letting you choose if you want to be a part of this. If you want to be a part of it, we're going to have a grand time. If you don't, that's cool too. No love lost. You go your way, I go mine.
Now, can they see somebody?
Absolutely not. No.
Wait, what?
That's what you want to know, can you?
Oh, no, it's
You
cool.
want to know?
Ask the question.
That's the real question. You
So
want to
here's
know
the
if
thing.
he can see,
Here's the thing. No,
they can
I'll
see
explain
someone
it to you.
else.
I'll
Hold
explain it
on
to you.
now.
So,
Okay.
exclusivity, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have not asked one of these 4 women for exclusivity. They all offered it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said to them, "You do understand that I'm not saying that you have to be exclusive to me in order to be with me. You don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not putting that rule down. That's not what has to happen." They chose to be exclusive to just me. I also said to them, "All right, you understand that your exclusivity to me does not mean that I'm exclusive to you." They said, "Yeah." So, all right. So here's what it is. If you are offering your exclusivity and I accept, now there's a certain amount of rules that I need you to follow.
Mm-hmm.
You
What
know.
kind of
Now,
rules?
mind you, at the same time, I
He's
don't
going to
do.
give you the rules.
Okay,
Hold
I
on,
need-
can
I'm
you?
running
You're
it
going to
down.
get the
Need the
rules.
I'm gonna run it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the other side of the same card, I don't do ownership. I don't want to own you. I don't want to possess you.
Mm-hmm.
You are you're a grown woman. You can do what you want to do.
So
However,
y'all don't have to have a meeting if one wants to leave?
if one wants to leave, she can leave.
I'm talking about the whole
Not a
family
meeting.
meeting.
If somebody want to leave, they can leave. That's the thing.
Charlotte, why you want
that's
to
the
break up
thing.
the circle? Charlotte, why you want to
I
break
am
up the
not
circle?
forcing anybody to be anywhere. I ain't forcing nobody to do nothing. Everything that happens within this relationship happens because you chose for it to happen. Like if you sitting around crying because you sad, you choosing to sit around and cry because you
Yeah.
sad. Because I ain't got no shackles on your ankles, baby. You can move if you want to move.
Yeah.
But if you gonna stay, here's how things is gonna rock.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as that.
Same house?
Same house for now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, mind you, we don't all live together. They all have their own spots, but you know, the majority of the time is spent at my house. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you get like if you get upset or you don't feel like being bothered, you go to your room.
I can go
Go
to
to the
my
basement?
room, or I can tell them to go home, or however it is it needs to happen. Yeah.
I'm imagining like a lot of people have their hands full dealing with one woman.
Mhm.
How is it dealing with 4 different personalities, 4 different sets of needs, emotional needs, physical needs, all that stuff?
I feel like I might have been built for this because it's not as much work
What
as
are you
would
shocked
assume.
for? Listen to him and
I'm
get these
listening.
notes. I need all y'all to listen. Keep going. Thank
No,
you.
no,
sir.
it's not as much work as one would assume. I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely feel like every person that would want to do this probably can't. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of it. This is not a game for everybody. But for me personally, yeah, I don't. It's not a problem. You know, I don't have a problem meeting what anybody needs from a physical standpoint, from an emotional standpoint on down. I understand the importance of individual time. You know, these are 4 individual women, 4 individual personalities, 4 individual
So you have
energies.
to do movie time with Linda. And
Who is
then-
Linda?
I just made her up.
He
Oh, you
just
just making up
Charlotte.
names. Okay, cool.
Charlotte.
I ain't just gonna give somebody a name. There's 4 women with their own names. Just gonna give them
Looking
names.
for Linda now.
Right. What are the names?
Trying to get me in trouble. Who is Linda? We didn't discuss
We
Linda.
ain't talk about Linda. Come on,
man.
You about this old
Right,
brought her
right.
back from Cleveland. Yeah.
But no, it's so we do time together, and then I give them their individual time. You know,
Okay.
because the group time and the individual time are equally as important. That's the way it works. Everything is honest. Everything is upfront. We discuss everything together. We work out problems as a group, and everything is good.
As a group.
We
See,
smiling.
you see how easy it is?
Listen.
Y'all see how easy it is?
Okay, so I understand what it was born from. It was born from being honest. You didn't want to be hurting people. But is this like something that you see yourself doing for the entirety, or is this a solution that you thought of, for now?
I can't completely answer that question. I'm gonna put it like this. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's not promised. All we got is right now, right? Right now, I'm happy.
All right.
And that's enough for me.
Yeah.
You know, I can't say what's going to happen tomorrow. I can't say I'm going to get tomorrow. I can't say none of us are. I'm going to focus on what's making me happy right this second. I'm going to focus on, the fact that my kids is happy right this second. And that's that. If you think about it, the past and the future, you can't get to neither one of them in real time. You got to go in your head to get to either one of those. All you have is the present moment. It's the only thing that you can touch is the present moment. You can't touch tomorrow.
Yeah.
You can't touch yesterday. So I ain't worried about either one of those. Right now, I'm happy. They happy. Everybody is well fed and taken care of.
More kids? More kids?
Nah,
on the way?
I got
No?
7. I'm chilling.
You don't want to try to keep up with Nick?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Huh? I mean, it might change.
I ain't
Fruitful.
competing with nobody but me. Pimp. I'm all right.
Multiply.
I'm all right.
You're like, oh,
I think I'm good with the 7 I got. But if God
Yeah.
decide I need to have some more, then I'm gonna have some more.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
No doubt, man. Well, good to chop it up with you, man.
Indeed.
You know
Appreciate the
what I'm saying?
love.
Definitely going down. Keep doing what you do, bro. You make some great ass music, man.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate
so,
the love.
stay focused, man, and put that group together. Y'all do it too. Yeah, put it
Chris,
together. I'll put it
holla
out
at your
there.
boy. We might have some on the fire. We might need to do something.
Y'all
We'll see
give
what
it up, man. Tonight is going down. Mary J. Blige, Mario, and Neo in the building.
Get there early, damn it. You want to get the whole experience. Get there early.
Just like that, ZAK.